Clear here at Galaxy, 25 after 10 a.m. New Zealand Standard Time, 33.3 degrees. Not too bad. Not too bad. I wonder who had the 30s. And here, Friday, 21st of November, and today I'm really, really excited. But first of all, let me do this. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and so very, very happy to have you. Today, we're being joined by Simon Clow. I still struggle with that, but we'll explain why very, very shortly, and believe me, he is a very, very good friend and has been a member of the Galaxy family for, well, almost about 10 years now, I would say. I'll have to get the researchers onto that, but I tell you what, let's kick it off. Simon Clow. Here at Galaxy, what could go wrong? Oof. Gosh, it's hot in here.
I bet. Yeah, so I'm like, did I lose audio? And I'm like, no, he's just listening.
Yeah.
It's all good. I caught on.
Good.
Yeah. Not my first rodeo.
Yeah, we've spoken to each other before. I understand. I do. Simon, right. It's coming up to Christmas time, right?
It is.
Yeah. Do you do the Christmas carol thing? Do you go out in public and do Christmas caroling?
I've never gone caroling.
You know, I used to do it with the local hospital. You know, go and treat the patients to a bit of Christmas caroling, but this year I've been told that I've been banned from the psych ward.
They want you back.
No, they don't. They don't. Apparently, have you heard The Voices? It's not a good song choice.
That's great. That's great. No, it's funny. Like I sang when I was younger. I sang in boys choir and I sang in mixed choir, and we would do, you know, your Christmas stuff. But other than that, no, I haven't taken to the streets with my Christmas caroling yet.
Believe me, I really don't. Well, actually, I sing tenor. We're 12 miles away from anybody that can hear me.
The shower is off limits.
Yeah, believe me, it is. It is. Somebody's agreeing over here.
That's great. Well, it's supposed to have some nice natural reverb in there, you know.
I think it's something to do with the tiles. If the tiles stay on, you're doing okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh gosh. It's hot. It really is hot. I mean, 34 degrees.
33 at 10 in the morning is pretty warm.
Yeah, it is. And add another 10 for in here with all the computers and...
Yeah, no doubt.
People breathing.
Everybody hold their breath.
Yeah, go on. There's 6 people in here, so...
Yes, well, you guys are somebody should be pedaling the air conditioner unit.
Well, we have air conditioning. We do. Kiwi air conditioning. It's called Open the Window. I wasn't allowed one of those.
The fan leaf girls.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed that. Hey! Well, let me turn this on and that kind of stopped a little too early. It really, really did. I thought I was onto it then. And these guys in the glass room are just laughing at me right now. Today we're joined by Simon Clow. And to be honest, you know, I do struggle, Simon, because there's kind of something that reminds me of back in the day.
My alter ego.
Yeah, it doesn't read Simon.
It doesn't. It's, you know what? It still screams it inside.
You know, Honestly, I really, really have taken some time to be able to come used to Simon Clow. I really, no offense against your name, it's just that
No, it's great.
this is really how I met you.
Well, and if it's easier for you, I have lots of people that still call me Canoe. It's been a Philly nickname that I had for a long, long time. So,
Well, I got to be honest with you. Uh, I really struggle with Simon Says.
the game never worked for me. Unfortunately, it just like nobody wanted to listen.
Yeah, well, believe me, you're not the only one in this world that gets that attention, believe me.
Right?
We opened up the show with What Could Go Wrong. Now, believe me, it's one of the newer songs that we have for you. So I think it would be remiss if I didn't say, tell me all about it.
Well, it is one of the bonus tracks that I'm releasing to DSPs as of midnight tonight. Well, of your side of the world already has it. It was a song I was on a trip to Nashville doing a little writing thing, and I stumbled upon, I had this write with a gentleman named Chad Carlson is his name, and I come to this house in Nashville, and he's got this little outbuilding behind over by the pool, and we roll into this little outbuilding, and cool little setup. And the guy's got Grammys on the wall, and you're just like, oh, wow, that's not intimidating at all. And was super nice guy, and he invited his good friend of his, Danny Myrick. He's written a few. I think he's got a couple Aldine cuts and just some great songwriters between the two of them. And we sat down and just started doing what you do, just throwing around ideas about just that typical making bad decisions and, but stand by them and just thinking, whatever, what could go wrong, And the song turned out really, really well. I came home, recorded the vocals up in Canada, and Chad Carlson had a bunch of great Nashville players play on the song, and it turned out really, really great. And I really enjoy the vibe. Got a couple of my buddies that's their favorite. So, I really, really like that one. I'm glad it's kind of getting out to the masses.
Well, it is, believe me. And there was an absolute reason, I think, why production actually put that in, because, believe me, they love it in the production room. They're forever playing it. They really are. So it's a little cutie for those guys. I've got to be honest with you. Now, I do have Jasmine, a lady by the name of Jasmine coming out of San Diego, and she's saying, Kadu, as a fan, how do we get hold of you? Are you on Facebook? Are you in Instagram? Are you a talker? But more importantly, do you respond?
You can reach out to me on Simon Clow Music at Instagram, or via Instagram at Simon Clow Music. I'm not very diligent with my Facebook page. I will openly admit. So I try to get to as I can. I don't have notifications for my socials because also first and foremost, thank you so much for being a fan. And that's completely warms my heart. How much I'd love to get to San Diego and play some music and or obviously New Zealand. But I don't get notifications for my socials just because the world's busy. And as much as I can inundate social media a lot more and have more of a presence, I kind of like to pull away from that a little bit and just kind of dose social media when I feel like, okay, here's me, I got some new stuff, instead of like, oh, it's me again, So I get the algorithm and all that stuff, but if people want to get a hold of me, try and reach out via the Facebook or Instagram. Twitter, I don't really Twitter, don't really tweet. Twitter. It's the only one candy with the hole in the middle. I guess that's that's my best answer. Instagram or Facebook, you'll find me. You can also contact my management at 604 Emily, Emile. Hope there's only one L. She's going to kill me. At 604records.com as well. So,
And believe me, she does such a good job. Believe me, I talk to Barbara every day about people who promote people, stuff like that. And Barbara says how efficient Emily is. So,
she's awesome. She's amazing.
Absolutely. Everybody needs a Barbara and everybody needs an Emily, believe me. And I almost
Especially guys like us.
Yeah, well, you know something? The other day I had a guy say to me, hey, listen, can I buy her off you? I almost sold her, you know, but he couldn't afford it, really. He couldn't.
No, it just wouldn't be the same duo.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't anyway. But having said that, we would love to have you here in New Zealand, my friend. I really, really would. But I'm thinking maybe I'd rather see you on some stages in India.
Well, I'm not opposed to either place, to be honest.
Nice. I'll have a chat to you about that a little later on. Save This Country Soul. Does it need saving?
This one does, I'm sure. Do you want me to get into that?
Yeah, tell me all about it.
Okay, well, you know what? That one kind of fell out of me. I was sitting in the living room. I was just playing my guitar. Me and my faithful feline, Heidi, she tends to just lay flop down by my feet when I start playing. And I can usually know, that's how I can tell if I'm, no pun intended, but barking up the right tree, you know, since she's a cat and all. And I just started writing kind of about, it was very a personal song as far as like, you know, like I've been lost and I've been loved and I've drugged my share through the mud, you know, because throughout my life, as we grow and we hopefully become better people and kinder and more compassionate and a little more aware of, a little more aware of, oh no, I lost you.
No, we're still here.
Yeah, a little more aware of just, you know, of being a good person. And so like, it just kind of started to fall out of me as far as what I've done and like when, you know, when the time comes, you know, I'll accept I'll take my accountability, and I'll have one more, you know, I'll tip one more back with the Man in Black being the Grim Reaper. If everybody thinks it's Johnny Cash, it's not, but it can be whomever you want. But yeah, but you know, we all pray to God that he waits just one more day because you want to have time to maybe save that country soul. So, you know, just a small town boy with some city charm, devil's out the door, but I'm hell bent on saving this country soul with rock and roll. And that's kind of what I did is I got out of my small town and chased that dream of music and got into State of Shock and played rock and roll for many, many years. And now I'm still playing what I consider to be country rock or rock country or, you know, whatever. We don't have to put a label on it. But yeah, and I brought that to Ryan Stead, who I play with a lot. I write with a lot. He's an unbelievable producer. And he made it what it is. And it was funny because I said to him, I'm like, well, I want to give you some writing. And he said, well, no. He's like, I'll just take production on it. He's like, you wrote the song. And I'm like, nah, but it wouldn't be what it is without you. And he's like, no. And I'm like, how about this? How about that? He's like, no. I'm like, are you telling me the song's shitty because I'm begging to give some of the publishing away and you don't want it? And he said, not at all. And I said, okay, how about this? And he said, okay. And so the two of us made that come together, and it's a cool song. I really like it, and it's I've had a lot of people actually reach out and say, hey, that tune brought me to tears, and I'm like, oh, that's great that I did my job. So I hope people enjoy it.
And I'm pretty sure they do. They keep requesting it here at Galaxy. Save This Country Soul. Here's Simon Clow. Almost said Kudu. Sorry, Simon, I almost did say Kudu. I looked down and here's this sitting there.
That's awesome. That's awesome. For artists formerly known as.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow. No, well, I always find them too. I'm trying not to make my answers too overextended,
It's okay, my friend. If you've got something to say,
Like-
please let it out.
I like to take the long walk in the park, and come back around.
I get it. I get accused of that all the time. Apparently I just never shut up. I don't know why.
Hey, there's something to be said about details,
Yeah, there is. You got to get in there. You really do. By the way,
True.
do you guys have an SPCA over there?
Yes.
You do? We have one here
Yeah.
too, and I see in the news this morning that they're upset with the government. Yeah,
Why is that?
round bales of hay, apparently. They don't think the animals are getting a square meal.
I'm supposed to be the one with the dad jokes. Jeez
Oh,
Louise. God. That's hilarious. What is it? You want to hear a dirty joke?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on.
We're not on here. We're on Facebook, though.
3 white horses fell in a mud puddle.
Yeah, I thought so. Talking of horses, back in the day when cowboys used to put a light on their saddle at night time when they were travelling through the wilderness, so that other cowboys could see them coming. You know what I mean? It's just, apparently it was the first satellite communications.
Not bad. Pretty good. I'm going to have to take that one.
Yeah, I tell you, I've got a million of them, I do.
Oh, there, Dave. Jumper Cable walks into a bar. Bartender says, "I'll serve you, but don't go starting anything."
Right. Oh dear, that's like a piece of string, isn't it? Yeah.
Gonna save those. We need some more enticing criteria for the fans here.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today I'm talking to Simon Clow from Vancouver. It must be getting cool over there by now.
It is. You know what? It's not too bad. It's 10 degrees Celsius, a little chillier than it is there.
Slightly.
The clouds are in, but it's not raining yet, and and you're back. My phone keeps doing funny things. It's not raining yet, and so I'll take it. We don't get to see the sun as much at this point during the season, but when the sun does shine here, it is beautiful British Columbia for sure.
Nice, and believe me, you're heading into winter, so might be, is this the time that you take to write new music?
Well, you tend to stay inside a little more. So, I would think it also, a little bit of gray sky, socked in weather can be inspiring in certain ways. Sometimes it makes you write the same stuff over and over and over and over again, or it makes you dream of better and brighter things. So it can be inspiring either way, for sure.
Yeah, believe me, you wouldn't want cabin fever, that's for sure. You might be able to, you never know what you might write down, and look at that, 5,000, I'm going to get you, die.
Yeah. This crossword has all the same letters in it.
Yeah, believe me, I do. Donnie, coming out of Jacksonville, is asking, as a fan, how do I buy some merch? Have you got a cap, a koozie, and a t-shirt? Where do I go?
We have some merch. There's a bit of merch, I believe, on the 604 Records website, which would be 604/shop. Just go to 604records.com, and then you can probably navigate to the merch store. And I believe there's some stuff. I got to get some more stuff up there. I'm running a little thin on merchandise. I got to do another run. Plus, I got to send you guys out. So I made a reminder in my phone to send you some stuff so that you can, when you don't get sidetracked at the canoe foam finger,
Well,
and you can look over and see Barbara in a nice Simon Clow shirt.
yeah, well, believe me, even I'd be more than honoured to wear your brand. I've got an old black and white one with Cadoo written on it, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
And there's nothing like a good Cadoo finger, really.
Spread the word.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, number one fan. Yeah, see,
You are number one fan.
I've had this for almost a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like 2017 or 2018, somewhere around there.
Something.
Maybe even earlier. Could have been even earlier.
Could have been. Believe me, it's looking like about a decade old now. I've got to be honest with you, but you know, it's still here, and we're still using it. This sounds like one of the conversations I have with my wife sometimes when I say, "Well, you know, there's this girl."
How does that conversation usually go?
Sideways.
Not well. Usually not well.
No, it's a song, sweetheart, it's a song.
Yeah, so can you help me out? Tell me how I can explain this one to my beloved.
To the wife?
Yeah.
As it's not a mistress? It's a mystery, not a mistress.
There you go.
Well, I co-wrote this song in Nashville with the lovely Kelsey Kulick, who is originally from Saskatchewan, Canada. And she's been doing some great things in the last year or so as well. Wonderful writer, really great human being. We came together in a room, and we just kind of started like, what do you want to write about? It was one of those. And I think that I was probably, I want to say that it was, I don't know if I was searching or if I just found maybe some newer love. I think I was searching, but she just kind of started fumbling down this rabbit hole of, okay, this dream girl that you fall asleep or you daydream about, and she's out there somewhere, and it's, it sounds crazy to everybody else, but like to you, it's like, this is going to happen. And then we just kind of started with the chorus. We're just like, well, where could she be? And I continued to write the song like just some small stuff that I changed here and there. When we were recording it in the breakdown, I thought it'd be really nice to do a little tip of the cap to the old hometown of Hannah. And so, she could be, I know it sounds crazy, but it makes perfect sense to me. And she could be in Texarkana, maybe my hometown in Hannah. It don't matter where she'd be. I know that she's meant for me. So, I think this one's kind of also like, I think the females will enjoy this one. And not to say that the guys won't either, because, I'm sure there's somebody out there going, hopefully there's one for me somewhere. And there is, don't worry, there is. We just got to be patient and not tell the wife that there's this girl.
Yeah, well, the problem is I'm too honest, and my mouth runs off. And I just give myself away. Right here at Galaxy, I'm joined this morning by Simon Clow, coming out of Vancouver, BC too, by the way, and there's this girl. Dear. I literally have sweat running down my face. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow. You guys you don't have an AC unit? What's going on?
No, we don't. Kiwis don't.
No.
What? You guys don't believe in AC or what?
No.
How do you survive out there?
Check this out. When we first moved into this building, the board sort of mentioned, you might want something to keep cool. It's rather warm in there. And I went, yeah, absolutely. Something about 6'2", blonde, blue eyes, comes from Sweden. She can do this all day. That's why I says to you, I wasn't allowed that.
Wasn't in the budget.
I got a gold ear and it oscillates.
Every once in a while, somebody comes in and just gives you a bucket of cold water.
No, we can't afford to install air conditioning.
No,
in
we
New
can't
Zealand.
afford to
Too
install air
expensive.
conditioning.
Too expensive.
This is the thing. I think we need to. I think we need better. We need to get some more sponsors,
Well,
and we're gonna need. I wonder if they got air conditioning in India.
well, this is the
No.
thing too, is that I put this to the board not so long ago that we should be updating some air conditioning in this room, and they said, "Why? It's training."
That's training.
Yes.
No wonder y'all are so dang skinny out there. Holy crow, you're just sweating off the pounds. Jeez.
Or some, not
Well,
me.
You got to have the pounds to sweat them off first.
Well, I suppose.
You do. How many countries are tuned in?
168 today.
Okay, 168 countries tuned in right now.
All right. Well, isn't that amazing?
And
Isn't technology just amazing?
it's beautiful. It really is. I love it. I do. How many cities?
Oh, a big one today, 2114.
Nice. 21.
21, 15.
15. 2,115 cities are tuned in around the world.
Wow.
That's not bad.
That's the biggest so far.
Well, I hope they're enjoying it.
I'm sure they are.
We're pretty damn entertaining here. And super modest.
That's right. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. You're a little slow this morning. What's going on? Here. And I thought I was slow this morning. Anyway, it is 8 away from 11 a.m. and 32.7 degrees. We call it 33 degrees. It feels hotter that way. It really does. It's Friday, the 21st of November, and today we're talking to Simon Clow, coming out of Vancouver. Not Vancouver Island, is it?
No, I'm on the mainland.
You're on the mainland.
Yeah, I get a little itchy on the island. You know, I'm a good swimmer, but it's a long ways.
Yeah, no, I've actually got friends on the island as well, if you know what I mean. So I know what it's like. I do. Oh, and a shout out to our very, very good friend over there. You know who you are. You do, Mr. Andreas. Yeah, absolutely. Simon,
Yes.
do you go breaking bottles often?
I have broken a few bottles in my day. I'm not going to lie. Whether they were half full or definitely at the bottom, I'll tell you that much. But you know what? Those days are behind me, but I still do. There's something about breaking a bottle that is refreshing. And now I know what you want. I know you want me to explain this song. So the title actually came from an artist that Jeff Johnson, who produced this song, was working with, and she had mentioned, she said, "Oh, my friends were out this weekend just having a great time and breaking bottles," and and she meant it as a reference as far as drinking and partying and having a good time, and so he spit out, "Well, I'm breaking bottles and she's breaking hearts," and it's like, okay, well, that just says exactly what you want to say, and if that isn't a country song, I don't know what is. And so we just started talking about, the story is pretty good. You know, she used to love me like Jesus did till the day she up and quit, and she forgot about forgiveness and forget. So this guy, he's like, she won't admit that she was wrong. I had to put that one in there because whether the ladies want to admit it or not, Sometimes it's tough to have accountability. Even us men know, but we get under fire a lot. So when we were writing it, it was a lot of fun, and we wanted it to be an upbeat, kind of fun sort of song. And I really love what happened with the tune. We pushed really hard on it. We were trying to write a bridge at one point, and the bridge wasn't really working out, and so we ended up what we were trying to sing in the bridge became the solo, and it was oh my goodness, just people just trying to get a hold of me today. I tell you what. And yeah, it turned out a lot of fun, and I really enjoy playing it live. It's a shorter tune, but yeah, it's a great little tune. So I'm really happy with it. That's kind of our next focus track in the new year is Breaking Bottles. So tell all your friends, enjoy it, play it loud.
Absolutely, absolutely. I tell you what, Simon, I got a concept line for you. Maybe you might pick up on it. I'm sitting in John Lennon's chair. You're right here at Galaxy. Here's Simon Clow, Breaking Bottles.
Sitting in John Lennon's chair.
Now, that's a true story. I did.
Wow.
In
Isn't
India.
that something?
In India. I'm not kidding. Where we were in Trevencham, one of the government officials that was with us said, have you ever been to John Lennon's cafeteria? And I went, no. No, it's the first time I've ever been here in this country. He goes, let me take you, right? And he took us, and in this little specialised roped off area, pretty much a drum rise really, was this very old leather chair with wooden arms, right?
Yeah.
And literally it was roped off. It was like one of those bank ropes, you know, those crushed velvet things.
The old velvet rope.
And the manager came over and he was talking to the government official that was with us. And believe me, he wasn't an official, he was a member of parliament. Okay.
Wow.
And they had a natter to themselves, and before you know it, he says, that's John Lennon's chair. The last person to ever sit in it was John Lennon. Do you want to try it on for size?
Like, well, I don't know. Of course I do.
Yeah, it's just like you've got to, right? And I'm sitting
You're
there.
not gonna.
I'm sitting there, and I noticed that there was a JL scratched into the handpiece, the armrest, and he had done it. I'm not kidding, with a fork.
Oh, that's great.
Right, but I've been the only person to sit in that chair since John Lennon's passing.
It's John Lennon. Wow.
Anyway,
That's crazy.
we'll wrap that up. But I just thought maybe you might think of a concept. You know, I'm sitting in John Lennon's chair. Interesting.
Write it down.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we've been talking to Simon Clow, and I must apologise because I do still consider Simon under a different persona, you know, formerly known as Kid Do, and, you know, forgive me if I, you know, harken on back to the old Kid days, but, you know, believe me, it's hard when you very first meet somebody and they say, this is my name, and then a number of years later, oh no, my name's actually Simon. It's like, really? Is it? I never knew.
They're like, surprise!
Yeah.
Surprise!
Yeah. It's like some people actually say to me, you know, when they very first meet me, because of course everybody knows me as DJ Grant, right? But
Right.
a few hours and a few beers later, I'm being called DJ, and I'm saying, no, that's not my name. Just call me Grant.
Just call me Grant. Grant's not my last name.
No, it isn't. It isn't. but I get a lot of that. I do.
Yeah.
So I do apologise, and I will continue to do better in the future, Simon. I promise that.
No apology necessary at all.
So,
Especially if I got to get over in India and play, then I might have to go as Kadu because it means pumpkin in Punjabi. So they might really welcome me, you know.
Oh, see,
hello,
pumpkin
pumpkin.
pie.
I love it. I love it.
I'm
But
seasonal and I'm delicious.
every now and again, I'll give you the pip, right? Yeah, I get it.
You can carve me into whatever you want.
Yeah, just call me Jack Lantern.
That's right.
Now, just before we wrap this up, I do have to ask you, and it's not too far away from Christmas, and I covered the Christmas thing. I know that you're not going to do a Christmas song for me, but anything new in the near future coming out? Have you got anything in the can?
Always something in the can. And I've been writing a lot with a bunch of different people, and not necessarily even just for me, but for other artists. I do have a couple songs in my vault for myself that I'm trying to iron out and work on. 2026 is going to be a good year. I'm really excited for it. I've got some new booking agents that are pitching me around, so it'd be nice to get out and spread the old artist wings and fly a little. But yeah, it's there's always new stuff brewing, and I'm always writing, and I've been really creative lately. Actually, it's coming up with, in my opinion, some of the best stuff that I've written. So it's all starting to come together. It's nice.
Well, believe me, my friend, huge hit, always has been here at Galaxy, is not only Simon Clow, but Kadu back in the day, and cemented an absolute wonderful relationship over these years, and I've got to thank you for that. I really do. And looking forward to a continued relationship. Now, just one more question. We are building radio stations throughout India. Can I add your music to those playlists?
Please subject those people to my sultry, beautiful sounds.
No, believe me, I would rather ask you personally than take it for, well, my namesake, take it for granted. You know what I mean? So
Take it for granted.
just trying to show the appropriate respects and say thank you so much. I would love to be able to add you to those playlists that we create over there.
Thank you guys. Warms my heart, all the support over there. It's just amazing. I love that we can sit down and we can shoot the shit for a few minutes and go over some new songs. You guys are always supporting my stuff, and I love that. Pardon me for my profanity on air. But yeah, much love to all of you and everybody behind the camera that's making everything happen. I know it takes a village, so thank you so much.
Absolute pleasure, my friend. Don't go anywhere, as you know. Pickies are coming up and everything like that. And
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you a little bit more about what's happening over in that wonderful city, wonderful country over there in India. In the meantime, thank you for joining us here at Galaxy. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. I'll be back on Monday. It's Friday here. Nobody in on Saturday and Sunday, but there's always some good music. So join me after 5 a.m. on Monday morning through until 10. 100% Galaxy artist, 110% best in the world. Happy radio, everyone.